Hey everybody, welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. Just going to do a daily message for all of you. Whoever needs to hear a message today, this is all signs, general reading. Please keep that in mind. It may resonate for some of you, maybe not for all of you. I do offer personal readings via Zoom. If that's something you're interested in, you can contact me below in the description box. BlueMountainsTarot@gmail.com. And thank you everybody for your likes, your shares, subscriptions. Some of you have sent donations. I appreciate all the support, so thank you very much. And general message today. Let's see what is the message for the collective. What is coming through for the collective? What day is it today? The 19th of December. All right, message for December 19th. Okay. Time to move on for some of you from something here. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Time to move on. Chariot, Eight of Wands, Four of Cups. Whatever you are sort of dealing with right now, it could be many different topics or things in your life. I feel like you're no longer interested. I feel like there's something, someone, a job, a person, a place, a thing, whatever this may be. It's sort of time to move on your path. I feel like some of you could have gotten a little bit sidetracked, or you could have, explored something or a situation which kind of led you off of where you thought you were going to be going. But I feel like this is saying, keep moving forward, move on, because I feel like it maybe gave you some pleasure or some satisfaction initially, but I feel like over time, after a certain amount of experiences or time with this situation, you're not feeling so stimulated anymore, and it's time to move forward. Four of Cups, dissatisfied, bored, not really interested in taking any more from this situation. It doesn't do it for you anymore. So I think this is an interesting message, because Chariot with the Eight of Wands, and I could feel it right away of like, it's time to close up shop here on something. And this could simply be that, I think a lot of people are starting to reflect on January, on the 2024 New Year approaching us. And I think that, I know myself, I'm starting to reflect a little bit. But some of you are saying, what do I need to let go of? What do I need to move forward in? And how do I sort of improve my life or my situation? Sometimes we got to release the old or release things to open up space for new. And this is definitely saying, I kind of want to say, don't hold back. Don't like have loose ties to things that, no obligation here. Yep, Ten of Pentacles. Your abundance, what's good for you, your long-term stability, the things in life. That is a lot of wealth as well. So this could be work. It could be whatever you are doing that you're like, I'm worth a lot more. I want to go and sort of pursue abundance or growth in my life. Tell me about Ten of Pentacles though. Let me see here. It's almost like the sun. Yeah. I was going to say, like, it's almost as if where you are right now, it's not giving you the nourishment that you need, the fulfillment that you need. It's not enough to satiate. And I think that that's affecting your happiness here. The Sun card is showing you that I'm hungry for more. I need a little more from a situation, a person, place, or thing in your life. You're recognizing where your happiness is being affected in a particular area. And I think here that it's also saying, you have the best intentions here. You sort of see that, you're trying to see things for the long term, or the commitment, or the loyalty that you might be putting into a situation, and saying, like, I want to give this my best shot. I have the intentions of seeing something through and growing with it. But sometimes that only goes so far. And sometimes the things that make us happy and what we need from a situation, it can only provide so much nourishment, right? Eventually we start looking for other sources of food, so to speak. I think you've got a lot of, and you know this, you have a lot of abundance and stability in terms of wealth, and that doesn't have to be financial, but I think that a lot of you it is, but it also brings in that the wealth of your happiness. You know, you're rich with happiness, you're rich in fulfillment in life, and this is what your aim is. Someone in your life or a situation, it's like the light shined on them. You know, some of you may start to recognize in a person or something where you're like, okay, I can fully see through this now. It shines, good or bad. And what's good that shines, you're gonna know to pursue and go with. And what's not good that shines, it's not gonna, you know, you're not looking to like deal with that or be around that. So the shining of things is coming through. Justice, which this is Libra energy. I think that this is all about, to me, I'm getting a sense of release. Okay, this is healing, it's releasing. I think that you're removing your emotions from a scenario and you're saying, okay, I have to look at this as a logical, like is it practical in my life? Is it really serving me purpose? Is it keeping me balanced? I do think with the Justice and that Chariot, something in this part of your life, you know, you were like going down your path, you were doing something, and then you met someone or you pursued something, and it steered you over here for a little while. And it may have fulfilled your appetite for a bit, but then you realize, no, I've got to get back on my track and I've got to get back into balance. This isn't fair to this person or this situation, and it's not fair to you. It's like, this isn't working, this isn't right, it's not really fair to either of us, so I'm going to call it what it is. You don't have an emotional attachment, I don't think, here on this level. The only cups that you're showing in your reading as far is the Four of Cups, which is like, it's not emotional satisfaction. So I feel like you're heading in the direction of where your light is to be, and what is highlighting around you that is drawing in your attention. And this brings in a great sense of peace. I think the Justice is showing, I feel, you know, balanced again. I feel at peace. I don't really have to think about this situation anymore. It's done. It's over. Because I feel like you are, you're sensing it, you're feeling it, and it could be a long time coming. And you're like, how is this going to be resolved? How is this going to move forward? And I think that that's the process you're in right now. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. So again, friendships, partnerships, love, romantic relationships. This is where I feel like you want things to be fair and square in a sense. You want things to align. I see the Lovers, it's like two people. The scales are the same. They're on the same page. You're not on the same page at this moment with something or someone. And it's like, it's interesting because it's like, I'm no longer in love with that. And it's, you know, I know where I know where I'm feeling drawn to your attention or your love or your interest in somewhere else that's much more suitable, at least at this time. Sometimes this is going to change even from there. This might be like another stepping stone or another, you know, something forward in your life that is coming in, part of the growth, part of the process. I'll just clarify the Lovers just for fun here and see Gemini energy. Strong signs right now are Cancer, Gemini, Libra, and Leo. Three of Wands, yeah. You're waiting for something new. You're moving forward, putting the past behind you. You know, it's there, but it's not your passion anymore. It's not your main attraction. It's not something that I feel you're waiting for or you see that ship sailing in. You see that opportunity and it's lit up with the sun. So I feel like you're ready for movement here, whoever this resonates for. I just want to see, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well. Offering your love. There's the new love, Ace of Cups. You're the one moving in a direction of where your heart is guiding you, your emotional, your emotions are pulling you, or being, you know, it's like the sun, the light, the things are showing up somewhere else, showing up in another area. You're recognizing what you truly love. And if you're not going to be in a place where you're both mutually emotionally fulfilled, or it's mutually happy or mutually beneficial, then you're kind of saying, what's the point? You know, if it's not mutual, then one of us is going to hurt, one of us is going to suffer. And you're willing to take the sort of directive on that, or the decision making with the justice, and say, I'm going to make a decision and I'm moving forward in my life on a scale of where your heart, where your emotions lie, somewhere else, or something new, something else. All right. Let's see what the message is for today. You know what to do. You have the answers. Ignore conflicting advice from multiple sources. Don't rely on others to resolve your problems. Rest assured that you will conquer those obstacles. You know the solution. It takes time. So I feel like that's a thing here. I don't know whose sign this is going to relate to. I want to say a sign, but to everybody out there, that you kind of know what you need to do, and you're not going to ignore things right now. Ignoring them is not going to resolve them per se. So I feel like some of you know what to do. You're feeling it. That's the thing. You're sensing change. And I think it's definitely saying here right away in the beginning of your reading, don't hold back. The Chariot with the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Cups, sorry. It's like, why sit around wasting time or waiting around for something to change? If it's not going to change, that's where you're going to step in and say, I'm going to create the change and make a new decision and sort of change your course of action. So I want to wish you guys all the best. Thank you so much again for all your support. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Take care.